Hello and welcome to this exciting clash between the Melbourne Storm and Canberra Raiders. Both teams looking for start off their season with some momentum. Raiders coming off a loss. Don't know about Melbourne though. Anyways, hand it off to Ash.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the mighty source of Amy Park, the home of the Melbourne Storm, their first home game. Melbourne Storm did not end up winning last week against the Warriors. I think the Melbourne Storm only scored one try. The rest of their points were penalty goals. But they're looking to improve here this week. They've definitely grown some improvement in the off week. And they're looking to make a difference as they
Now to Nick
come.
Mead,
Oh,
get
sorry to
us underway.
interrupt.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Nick Mead get us underway. Start off discussion at Amy Park. Quite a dreadful day for both teams.
Quite a rainy track on the field tonight, but I think that'll make the game a little more interesting.
Yep. Now it's Ethan Strange to go to Tarpanay. Tarpanay pushing himself forward. Great run from the big fella. Starling, Fogarty to Smithies. Smithies held himself back. Struggling to find momentum here. Now goes to Tarpanay again. Oh, great shot. Wrapped up by the Melbourne defense. Melbourne looking strong in these opening set. And Starling to take it out dummy half.
Really quick injury assessment before we get too far into the game. We're only a minute in, but Harry Grant out for the Melbourne Storm, and Tyrone Wishart
Oh,
will
sorry
be
to
for.
interrupt you. That's a 40-20.
Was that Jamal Fogarty or was that
Ethan
Ethan Strange?
Strange.
No, that was
It's
Strange.
Ethan Strange.
Brilliant stuff from the man.
Take a bow. Yeah, Harry Grant is a massive out for the Melbourne Storm. Had so much of their defense and attack. Key member of that spine. Hospital pass there. Recovered up by Ethan Strange. That goes to Chris. Now it's now to Weeks. Yeah, Savage wrapped up there. Almost over the line. Now it goes
Oh
Starling.
no,
Starling finds the pass.
I
Wrong
don't.
decision.
I think Starling would have actually got there if he didn't pass.
Ethan Strange wrapped up. Finds its way to Smithies.
Oh,
Can't melt. Raiders can't do
Smithy
anything with
scores. He
it.
takes it anyway.
Can't find anything with this first set. Your assessments on those first couple of sets?
Definitely better than last week for Raiders. Raiders last
Oh,
week, brilliant shot from Papali'i there. But what the Raiders struggled to do last week was get their head in a good space and put themselves in a chance to win the game. To win this game against the Melbourne Storm, they have to go 80 minutes. A Melbourne Storm team did not go away against the Warriors, and it really came down to the last. Nick Meaney shot off again, Tarpany and Papali'i making statements.
yeah, definitely both. You need your forwards to provide that punch. They're so key in this game. It's Hopewade get wrapped up. Oh, at 25, 5 away from 30. Now it goes to Starling, to Tarpanay. Tarpanay, great run. Ricky Shue and Craig Bellamy are quite great coaches. Just sometimes not getting as lucky as sometimes their plans not going the way they want them to. Now it's Hosking to get wrapped up. Goes to Starling. Now
The
to
last couple of
Fogarty. Now to
years have
Tarpanay.
gone a little wayward, especially for Ricky Stewart and his Raiders getting um the lower ratings on the ladder the last couple of
Oh,
years.
Ethan Strange gets logged
That was
by Josh
Stefano
King.
Itukumanu with that shot. He made a statement last week again up against James Fisher Harris. There goes Xavier Coates.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you. There goes Coates. They're just great players. That Melbourne forward rotation is so good now. With considering, just look at the forwards that they have on the bench. They could just then they have Josh King, Stefano Utakamanu, and Nelson Solomon to start off the game, which are all great players.
It's
It's
just
just
can.
been
Well, Nelson was missing last week from the Melbourne team. This is actually his debut for the 2025. But it's just how
mm,
can they inject him into this game?
he'll be important. He's just one of the most powerful runners in the NRL nowadays, feared by many.
Here goes
Okay,
Hopawate.
Sopawade. Just talk about how well the Raiders have been defending And same with Melbourne. And now it's Papali'i finds a line break. Can't find the support.
The halves definitely pulling their weight in this game. Their passing game is on point tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Now it's Tarpane get wrapped up there. Almost at his 40. Starling. DeHosking. Hopewade beats one. Gets the offload to Timoko. Timoko met by Ryan Pappenhausen.
Risky offload there, but he made it work.
Yeah, definitely. It's Hosking put on his 40. No attacking kick for the Canberra Raiders here. Now goes to Fogarty. Great punt. Not to the man that you want to go though. Xavier Coates beats one.
Coates!
Beats two.
Oh,
Xavier
who
Coates,
caught
he might be
him?
away. Who's caught him? I
That
think
is...
that might be Ethan
That's
Strange.
strange. What a
Ethan Strange
play.
has got some legs on him. Great play from Ethan Strange there.
Oh,
Wishart.
oh
To
no.
Kamanu. Oh, great barge. Beats his man. I think we might see a run from some. Oh, Sean Bloor. Melbourne's second row pairing is pretty dangerous because you have Katoa and Bloor, both great players, and now goes to King. King struggling to beat one at the 10-meter line. Melbourne needs to get an attacking kick here. Looks to be Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes puts one up. Warbrick. No, it's Meany. Meany gets over the first try of the game. Great kick from Jerome Hughes. Nick Meany just taking his chances, scoring in the corner. Can he convert his own kick here? Ash, what are your thoughts on that amazing show of aerial, from that amazing aerial show from Nick Meany?
What a play in the rain. Hopewate tried his best to grab it away from him, but Nick Meaney just too big, too good. Of the centers for this Melbourne team, Howarth and Meaney are such high ball threats. I'm very looking forward to see how their season develops. And Nick
Oh,
Meaney, I.
misses the kick.
If I'm not mistaken,
Unlucky there.
I'm actually pretty sure he missed his last one last week. I'll quickly go check. And also we'll get into stats from last week. Well, for this game specifically. I'll get it. I'll go find those. You continue to commentate, my good friend Ethan.
Now goes Fogarty. Fogarty to get us on the way. Kicks it straight down the middle. Now goes to Pappenhausen. Gives a back fence run to Nelson. Oh, Nelson gets dropped. Joseph Tarpane proving strong here. Might be Papali'i. The Raiders forward pack and this Melbourne forward pack both meeting their match. Both great forwards. Oh, Utakamanu just bumps his man off. Great forward domination from both sides. Just these forwards are just proving why they're here and just showing off their skill early. It goes to King. King can't find much. 31 meters gain this set for the Melbourne Storm.
Biggest thing
Now
for this
goes,
year when it comes to Stefano, I feel like Craig Bellamy can really find Stefano's groove. He's turned star players into even better players when you look at the stuff he's done to some of these players. Like Jerome Hughes from the Titans. He has turned him into one of the elite number sevens in the game.
yeah, Jerome Hughes used to be a fullback as well. Both of his halves used to be fullbacks. Now they're just such a great running threat. Now
Oh,
Smithies, I didn't see much there. Will Warbrick seems to make up with an intercept. Wishart to Katoa. Katoa
Tapane!
gets absolutely folded by Tarpane. Tarpane making a statement here. Munster to Hughes. Hughes pushed back to the 30. Wishart. Howarth. The Coates. Coates finds space. Coates gets met by Weeks here.
I've just got a note from our tech team. The camera should be a little bit better. Our view should be a little bit more visible.
Now it goes to Hughes. Hughes with a kick. Great kick from Jerome Hughes. Xavier Savage standing still for a bit, getting absolutely folded by Nelson.
Nelson taking
Starling.
names.
Oh,
It's
Tarpane getting
Stefano's
folded.
turn.
Starling to Fogarty to Young. Young tries to break the line. Can't do much here.
And also, Ethan, really quickly,
Starling.
we'll quickly go into stats if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's
of
fine.
the Melbourne Storm and the Canberra Raiders in the past 7 years. The Raiders have won 3-4 to the Melbourne Storm winning most. Home games, though, the Raiders have won more, to winning 2 of their away games, while the Melbourne Storm have only won 1. And the last time they met at Amy Park,
Oh!
oh,
Ryan Pappenhausen gets absolutely dropped there. You go back into your stats, Ash.
the last time these two teams met at Amy Park, the score ended 8-12 in Raiders' favor.
Yeah, definitely some interesting stats there. Now it goes to Howarth, to Munster, to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen found flat-footed, gets a step off, can't beat the first line of defense. Wisher, or to Kamanu, Stefano gets through. Great run from the big man.
Ooh.
Held in tackle. Go for the two, the touchy says, but do they? Yes, they do.
Ay, ay,
Not
ay,
the touchy, I meant not the touchy, I meant the trainer. Got too carried away there.
As Nick Meaney won't miss this one.
Poor discipline there from the Canberra Raiders.
I think that was the captain too. I think that was Tarpanay.
He's such a great leader, just got too carried away, and as the track starts to clear up in Amy Park,
The rain's still pretty. It's getting lighter, but the winds are slowing down.
yeah, definitely no need to have the spotlights on now. Lovely, lovely day for footy. Goes to Fogarty, kicks off. Hughes to Nelson. Nelson gets pushed back to his 10. Bit dark here.
The shadows are a bit bright, but I mean,
King.
at least some of the players got some shade off in that corner.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Tarpanay.
To Anu Tapane making up for his mistake there. It's still only a 6-point game. That goes to Meany. Meany met well by the Raiders' defense. Will they go for an early kick here? No, they won't. Goes to Katoa. Katoa almost found flat-footed on that run. It's fifth and last here. Munster, great kick.
Definitely
Goes
targeting Levi
Hopawate.
Hopawate. Or Albert Hopawate. Brock Hopawate, sorry.
Yeah, wrong couple. Yeah, just targeting him because Xavier Savage is just so fast and he can just break open the game so quickly. Starling to Fogarty. Fogarty to Weeks. Back inside board. Strange! Getting absolutely dropped there. Both these Melbourne forwards are not messing around here. Jesus. I feel bad for the Raiders players out there. Must be a painful time to be down there with some of the enforcers Melbourne have. Just the bench forwards seem to come on in a couple minutes, or as Melbourne saw them get the ball here. It goes to Warbrick. Warbrick tries to beat one, can't beat the fullback. Meany to Munster. Munster can't do anything on that short side. Goes to Wishart to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen finds a step.
There he
Pappenhausen.
goes.
He beat Weeks. Katie beats Weeks. He beats Weeks.
Timoko coming.
No,
Oh,
Timoko coming. Offload to Hughes. Hughes can't find anything here. Can they get the quick play of the ball? Find something with their forwards. Goes to King. King messes that up. Catches his own pass.
ricochet off below there.
Bloor to McDonald. McDonald can't find anything. You can hear the crowd. That goes to Jerome Hughes. Jerome Hughes puts one up. Xavier
Second best
Savage.
thing.
Oh, push back to his own in goal. Great pressure from the Melbourne Storm. What are your thoughts on this defensive masterclass from the Melbourne Storm?
They are really trying to pin their, like last week with what the Bunnies were trying to do. They're really trying to just pin the ears back on the Raiders, not give them a chance. And
Oh,
honestly,
great run.
On the flip hand, Raiders just got to get their forward pack running off. They're one of the fastest forward pack in the competition. If they can get it off and get to their quicker players like Savage and Hopawate and maybe even Kyle Weeks.
Yeah, you always put your fullback getting involved into Pappenhausen tries to find a step. Pushed over to the 20. Wisher, Katoa to Meany. Meany pushed back. 18 away from the line. Munster to Kamakamika. Kamakamika, great run at the 10. Attacking kick here. Hughes to Munster. Puts one up.
Look at
Oh,
another
not
set.
again. They're just tiring out the Canberra Raiders with how much they're making them do dropouts and just defending on their line. Definitely thinking the Melbourne Storm are to get over. It should be this set due to the fatigue in this Canberra Raiders side. And it goes to Kamakamika. Kamakamika gets absolutely folded there. Don't know who by. Wishart to Munster to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen almost at the 30. Wishart to Kamakamika. Kamakamika barges one over. Kamakamika can't beat the fullback there. Can't use his strength. Josh King. Wishart to Bloor.
I thought
Bloor
Kamakamika just
down.
circled around to go again.
Yeah, I know. He's on Munster. Inside ball to King. Found flat footed. Another attacking kick to come. This Raiders defense is holding on really, really well. But it's Hughes put one up.
No, but why they stay in?
Oh,
He will.
they hung on, but can they get past their own? Oh no!
It's Pasami Solo who put on that hit earlier.
Yeah, I know they're just struggling. That goes to Big Red.
The big ginge.
Oh, they're just getting absolutely slaughtered here. They're just too fatigued to compete with this Melbourne side, and they've just made a dog's breakfast on it.
Ay ay ay, Melbourne Storm.
Prime scoring opportunity.
Is it too easy for Pappy? Might be. Nope, good tackle.
Can the Raiders hold on for another set? Just look how tight their defense is near dummy half. Surely they go wide to get the step off. They're just too dense in dummy half, and you see those big gaps near those edges. They try to take it there. Great defense from the Raiders. Can they hold up for the kick? Puts
Oh,
a grubber in.
Munster.
Oh, Munster. Great defense from the Canberra Raiders. Don't think they've seen their half in a while here. That goes to Hosking. Hosking having a hard day at the office, such as everyone here. The Raiders just they're just too fatigued to compete with how much the Raiders held, how much the Melbourne Storm have held them back to their line in the past 10 to 20 minutes. It's just been a bunch of bullying since the Joseph Sarpane and Josh Papali'i went off. Smithies can't do it all on his own, it seems. Starling, Fogarty, Young. Young pushes himself forward. Best set for the Raiders in a while. It goes to Fogarty.
As
Fogarty.
well.
Good kick. Finds the grass. Warbrick. Can't beat the first man. Wisher. Munster. The Hughes. Hughes at the 40-meter line. Goes to King. To Kamakamika. Kamakamika beats one. Can he beat the fullback? No, he can't. Not again. He's made a couple of damaging runs to this Raiders defense. It goes to Bloor. Bloor finds the gap. Bloor finds the gap. Bloor's too quick. Bloor scores. Great individual brilliance by Sean Bloor there. Who set up? Who gave him that perfect pass just to get through that Raiders defense? Did you see that, Ash?
I actually didn't, but I'm 50% sure if anyone's gonna set him up. We'd have to go back and check it on the replay, but most certainly it was Jerome Hughes. That beautiful silky pass hit him directly on the chest.
Yeah, it was just about time before this Canberra Raiders defense broke because they're just getting held back by this Melbourne Storm team. Defending really, really well, just gets exposed by their fatigue when Short Bloor just finds the gap through their defense.
You can definitely see the absence of, and I know it's only round 2, and you could see it in round 1, but the absence of Jordan Rapiner, of that X factor of when the interchanges come on and off.
Yeah, and you can tell that the Melbourne Storm are missing Harry Grant as well. The score definitely could be better if they did have the little number 9 in their skipper. It
Oh,
goes to McDonald. McDonald gets absolutely folded there. Is Harry Grant back after this round, or do we have to wait one more round to see him?
checking now. Yes. He's got next week off, and then he'll be back in round 4.
All right.
So what game does he miss for the Melbourne Storm? He misses the Canberra Raiders game and the PNG Hunters game, and then he'll be back for Tigers.
Tigers definitely proving there are a team to compete with. Definitely making the 8, losing to a couple of star-sided sides in the Penrith Panthers and the Brisbane Broncos. Just KO weeks, can't find the step, can't beat the Melbourne defense. Melbourne proving too big, too strong for the little fullback. Goes to Young. Young push back. Canberra need to find something through Ethan Strange or Fogarty. Like that 40-28 they found earlier in the game. Can they find it again?
For
Smithies with
Smithies,
a spend.
maybe just some confidence going into halftime at this point.
So like their best. I think they haven't gotten over halfway in a while here. The Canberra Raiders goes to Fogarty. Fogarty puts a good kick. Warbrick. Warbrick can't beat the defense. Melbourne. Melbourne just found flat-footed here. Raiders need a good defensive set. Cameron Munster gets dropped here. Bench forward. The bench forward stints might end soon. King. King push back. Goes to Warbrick. Warbrick tries to find space. Can't do it. Weeks.
Didn't even see Kamakamika.
Now it's the starting forwards that come back on here for both sides. Fogarty to Hosking. Hosking can't find much. Starling to Fogarty to Smithies. Smithies to Weeks. Almost an intercept pass here. This should be the last set for the Raiders, and Melbourne might get a run or two. Smithies. Not if Smithies has anything to say about it. What a first half from the man. Strange puts the kick in. Coates with the return. Can't find anything. That's the siren. Nelson take the last hit up of the half. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half. Both teams seem to be lining up different now. And Jamal Fogarty looking to get us underway. Kicks it straight down the middle. Ryan Pappenhausen makes a couple of meters hit himself. Gives it to Nelson for the contact meters that they need. Wishart to Munster to Katoa. Katoa. Great pass. Meany push back. Don't get me wrong. Is there a debutant on the field for the Canberra Raiders, Ash?
Yes, Kahu Kappa playing in the centers, so he'll look to leave an impact on this Raiders team in defense. So he's got quite good speed, so if they can get him some space, maybe he can find one of the star players a bit of room.
Yeah, definitely. Now it's Melbourne met over their 50-meter line. McDonald, great kick there. Savage beats one. Can't be second man. Timiko, Starling, Tarpanay. Tarpanay push back on the 20. Starling, Fogarty, Young. Young push back. Darling again now to Weeks. Weeks found flat-footed. Darling to Young. Young pushback. Can't make much meters here.
Not a very productive set there.
Nice productive set, but great defense from the Melbourne Storm. Pappenhausen. Oh, absolutely dropped there. Can't find the step. McDonald to Munster.
Kahu Kappa in the tackle there. Suafai Longo joining. And offside, that's good for
Oh,
Raiders.
yeah, great call from the Raiders there. Kick for touch, mate. Let's see how deep they will go here. Not very deep, playing it safe.
Raiders give themselves a chance.
Gula to Horsburgh. Horsburgh push back. Darling to Tarpanay. Tarpanay. Great run there. Can't break the tackle. Starling to Hosking. Hosking almost over the line. Goes to Strange. Strange can't do anything with the ball here. Starling to Gula. Gula can't do much. Starling. Fogarty. Fogarty. Good kick. Fogarty can't do much. Cameron Munster push back. Farlogo to Kamanu. Great tackle. Munster to Katoa. Wish shot to Kamakamika. Kamakamika can't do much here. Or to Kamanu to aim to McDonald. Hughes. Good kick. Savage. Wrapped up. Fogarty. To Young. Darling to Fogarty. To Tarpanay. Tarpanay at the 40. Young. Savage. Savage. Can't get over the line. Can he stay in? Yes, he can.
Does very well against Nick Meaney there.
Typical. The Fogarty. Fogarty puts the kick in.
Oh no, that's
Coates.
Coates.
Coates almost beats the line. Almost beats the man. Because can't. He's just gotten away so many times. Just can't seem to get away. It might be a bit of fatigue, but who knows? Might have lost a few. Might have lost some speed. Munster. Kamakamika. Kamakamika offload inside. Horsburgh smashes him. Almost.
Suafai
Almost
Longo
there,
to save the
Corvo.
day.
Strange. Fogarty. Fogarty can't get the pass off that was needed. Takes a short side. Timicor. Savage! To get
There you
in for
go.
the first try of the game for the Canberra Raiders. Great. Just, I should talk about what started that attacking set there.
Yeah, we're actually getting updates on that. The judiciary is checking on who was there, and it's now confirmed Zach Hoskins will be out for 2 weeks.
Oh, late shot that costed it. He got his team the points, but he's going to be missing for 2 weeks.
Interesting out for the Raiders. They don't have many second rowers in their team at the moment.
Hoskins, such a great player. Can add that punch that's needed. It'll be a massive out for the Canberra Raiders.
But now it's game on, certainly for the Raiders.
Yeah, but you also need to think how well have the Canberra Raiders played so far.
Defensively, they've kept themselves in the game. Now
Well, we do
thinking
have some breaking news here. John Bateman has just moved to the North
oh,
Queensland Cowboys.
that'll be huge news for. It's very late news considering I'm pretty sure the Cowboys playing later today at 7:35 against the Cronulla Sharks.
Yeah, I think he's already played this week, so I definitely think he'll be sitting out for the for that game.
He did not play this week. Tigers did not have him in the team.
Oh,
So
he's going to be a massive addition for this North Queensland forward pack.
that defensive set from the Melbourne Storm was a statement of what this team. Oh no, here comes Tuafailonga.
He's a little quick magician. Finds Munster can't do some of his tricks. Got so many coats.
That was Kappa who got him. Good one-on-one tackle with Coates.
Wish now Cameron Munster put a bomb up. Can they do what they did to the Raiders in the first half? No. Nick Meaney grabs the ball, found flat-footed.
It's just now the question of can the Raiders get away?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's strange. At the 25, Starling, Horsburgh, to Kappa.
That's a good first run for your career.
Definitely. Could see him on the wing in his next game. Who knows?
To see, oh, Demre Gula
Gula.
takes out one.
Gula. Oh, beats Pappenhausen. Gets the offload. Fogarty can't take that little bit of space that was offered. Timoko. 2 weeks. Starling. To Fogarty. Fogarty gets dropped.
Papane!
Can we check that for a knock on?
Oh, he did get it on the toe. It's confirmed by the bunker. Try confirmed as Fogarty pulls in a little miracle as Tarpany, the skipper, will put the Raiders right back in this game. Never count Ricky Stewart out from a comeback.
Such a great player, Joe Tarpanay. Just getting his team over the line when they need him.
It's taken a minute,
Amazing.
but the Raiders now look like the dominant threat of this game. Also, it's just think of that momentum shift that's just happened.
And think about that Nick Meaney kick. That could be crucial. The Nick Meaney missed kick from his conversion.
I mean, they still did get the penalty.
Yeah, they still did. They could be up by 2 here. Starling. To Fogarty. To Gula. Gee, what a force he's been. Gula, ever since he's come on,
100%.
he's set a difference for the Canberra Raiders.
Especially attack-wise, he's finding space that Pesami Solo wasn't able to before.
Hosking gets the ball. Gula again. Jesus, he's just proven too good, too strong for this Melbourne Storm defense. Fogarty puts a grubber in. Can they do it again? Kyoe. Oh no, the Melbourne Storm have choked it.
Oh, it's Kai Week's first for the year. What a try that was. The offload from who did that?
I think it might have been.
It
I
might
don't
have, I think it
remember
was
who did the offload.
Hoskins. I saw blonde hair.
Hosking. Hosking is on the other side of the field. I think it might have been Ethan Strange.
Ethan Strange does well, and they will lead for the first time in the game.
What a comeback from the Raiders. Just having all the momentum. Now, Melbourne seem to be struggling. That fast style of play in that first half wasn't the play. Now it's Nick B to get us underway. Kicks it straight down the middle. Never mind, he kicks it a bit to the right.
It was Young that threw the
Young.
offload.
Oh, it was Hudson Young. What a man. What a way to get your team back into the game. And to bench forwards that come on could be pretty crucial here. Horsburgh to Hosking. Hosking getting absolutely folded there. Young. Push back. Melbourne not looking too happy about the try they just conceded. Goes to Papali'i. Tries to push himself forward. Can't do much. And Camera's not doing too well. Now, never mind it is. Fogarty gets a bit of a shank on that kick. Pappenhausen takes it almost to his 40. Wishart, McDonald, Kamakamika.
Ooh.
Held and tackle. Right call.
I was gonna say the two could be an option. They definitely have the opportunity to.
Yeah, but if you think they would have made the conversion and still got the two, they would have went for the two again to make it a 2-point game. Now it goes to Munster. Munster to Howarth. Howarth bumps one off. I think he's in the front row here. Munster to McDonald. McDonald flipped over. Kamakamika. Hughes. Pappenhausen. Hughes again. Puts one up.
Oh, Kappa as
Taken
well.
well by Kappa. Almost gets through. Almost beats his man. Capuado. Hosking. Hosking finds the gap. Hosking offload back inside to Strange. Hosking again. Can't do much with it.
Oh, where'd Papali'i come from?
Probably. Darling to Strange. Strange can't get through. Darling to Fogarty.
Kappa got
Kappa.
it.
He's made a couple of great catches, the young fella. Logo to Howard. Howard pushing himself forward. Wishart to Munster to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen beats one. Gets the offload on the inside. Sean Bloor. Sean Bloor steps on the gas. Can't get the offload away. 30 away from the line here. McDonald. Can't beat the Raiders' defense at the moment. Wishart. Hughes. Katoa. Bloor. Meaty. At the 10-meter line. 72 meters gained this set. McDonald gets the ricochet, just doesn't kick. Is that the right or wrong call there, Ash?
I mean, they tried the crash play, but they've defended Raiders down in their line here multiple times.
This has been such a good game. Now goes to Chris. Chris, push back. Darling to Young. Young can't find anything here. Papali'i can't find anything here. Since Gawler's gone off, not much has gone for the Raiders. Now goes to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen. So he gets a step, can't beat the line of defense. 11 minutes left in this contest. McDonald to Kamakamika. Kamakamika found flat-footed. Pass wasn't intended for him. Wishart to Munster to Hughes to Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen. Pappenhausen gets the offload. Katoa almost there.
What a tackle from Hudson Young.
Howarth
He'll
gets
step
held
through.
up. Kamakamika!
Oh.
Get Melbourne over. 10 minutes left. Oh, what a game. Do you think this could have go to Golden Point? Even though there is 10 minutes to get your team on the board here.
Instant classic here of between these two rival teams, but it's really hard to tell who has the edge in this second half.
It's Meany to get us converted at 18-18. Celebrate all you want, son.
Also, can we just give Tyron Wishart an award for that pass at a dummy half?
Definitely. Just now it's 18-18. Looking to be a classic. Melbourne let the Raiders back into this game. Just added themselves back into this game. The moment that rotation came on, just it's all been Melbourne. Bloor. Wishart to McDonald. McDonald push back. Wishart to Howarth to Kamakamika. Kamakamika can't do much with it. Munster to McDonald. It looks to be fourth tackle. Will they kick early? No, they won't. They'll play it safe. Now goes to Howarth. Can't do much with this set. Can they back it up with a strong defensive set? Munster to Weeks. Oh! Needs to hold on to the ball here because if they make one silly error, might be game over.
They've got to go back and forth with Melbourne if they want a chance.
You have to go back and forth with Melbourne. You have to find the line break here. Young tries to do exactly that. Gets wrapped up by the Melbourne defense. Fogarty. Papali'i dropped there. 6 minutes, so everyone's on the edge of their seat. Oh no, it's a mistake here, Ethan Strange. They need to back this up with a strong defensive set. All it takes is one silly error. Howarth, Hughes, Pappenhausen, Warbrick at a 40. Is that Pappenhausen looking deep? Munster.
They're definitely setting it up for. They're setting
Perfect
it up.
positioning. Perfect positioning. Jerome Hughes looks deep. No, then go to Hughes. Cameron Munster. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
Oh, the Raiders defender's just too tired to rush up on Cam Munster.
19-18. It's been a great game so far.
Can the Raiders find some oomph though to get themselves back in it?
Kick it straight down the middle. Ryan Pappenhausen to Howarth. Howarth gets folded here. They need a good defensive set. They need to get over the line somehow. Goes to Qatar. Qatar gets dropped. Kamakamika. Can't beat the first line. Can't beat the second line of defense. Wishart to Munster. Munster push back.
What was this defense earlier?
McDonald
Ricky Stewart is on the
can't do much.
sideline. He's not happy with his team. He'll kick it straight to the middle to Albert Hopawate.
Albert can't do much. What a game it's been. Both. But if you've brought tickets to this game, you've got your money's worth. Starling, the Fogarty. Back inside to Weeks. Weeks can't find the step. Chris, to Strange, to Papali'i. Starling, Hopawade can't do much with it. Is this the Raiders' last chance? Have to punt.
They need a mistake.
Need a mistake. Need anything here.
Just something to go their
Melbourne
way.
is playing really, really slow here. Nothing looks like it. 20 seconds left. Wishart to Hughes to Pappenhausen to McDonald. McDonald deeps out the last run of the game. Melbourne Storm win this game 1918. What a classic. I'll let you go through the stats here with us.
As the Canberra Raiders are disappointed with their loss they were so close to a victory there. They had it in their grasp, but it was just a Tyron Wishart masterclass pass out of dummy half. Ryan Pappenhausen getting man of the match. He was definitely involved in the game, and he deserves that one. It comes down to errors. That's where I feel like the Raiders lost it. They were in the game and they had some rotation going, but I feel like they lost a grip there at the end. But for now, that'll be all the stats we have of the Melbourne Storm 1918 winning over the Canberra Raiders. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.